We good for summoning, or can I go in?
Pleasure needs a summon.
Jan wants to get here or something.
Needs one, does she?
No, Alex, that's not the plan. Are you in the channel?
I'm in the channel. Hello.
No, so whoever's on the sign up is things and stuff isn't coming, so that's why we took double D.
So Linnea is logged on Annalise, and he's parked outside.
Yes, I don't mind stepping out. All good, mate.
Logging in goes.
Whatever's,
Yeah, you can log in. Yeah.
whatever's good for the dynamic.
You want me to log in on my Pally, yeah?
We don't need it now, do we? If we've got double Ds instead of things.
The pallies are mostly for aura and healing, isn't it?
Yeah, let's do it without.
Oh, you want me to bring my Warlock?
Yeah, clear. You'd rather bring your Warlock, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I haven't done it though on my Warlock.
Yeah, come on, your Warlock.
I need to get my Frost gear.
Where is your Warlock? Do you still need to summon?
I'm outside Naxx, but I can just pop a summon on myself and then go get my gear.
So have we still got two people out here so we can do some summons? We've got Rich and Tangerine coming in.
I think groups are done. And Shadow.
It was Noms then, yeah. That was the confusion, Alex, yeah.
Yeah, he was not on the Tiger Naxx Saffron spread sheet.
Yeah.
But Linnea was. But Linnea's not on the sign up, so it's not perfectly synced. But I think it's good.
Yeah.
And all the healers just open the Saffron tab on the healing spreadsheet.
Where
Be familiar.
Oh, he summoned himself already.
You have to shuffle it round a bit, Rich.
Yo.
Because I put double Ds in 8, so. But that's only because that's what things was.
Alright, that's 4 summons now. That's 4 health stones you can't have. Any more?
I don't think you really need to save buffs, Feckler, mate. It's only 2 bosses, buddy. People should just stay locked in.
Maybe put Feckler in 8 and put swap these with Feckler, maybe?
Do you want 2 priests in group 4?
Well, one of them's on the main tank only, so he's
Okay.
not going to be doing any AoE heal.
Just double checking. Spin moved.
Then Devenzi and Aish will have to also keep an eye on 6 and 8.
Well, I think everyone's there. Not on Discord.
Hello? Oh, you can hear me now. Good.
Right, log in, yeah. Get to where you need to get to it from.
Sorry, I was a bit late. Having dinner problems.
Dinner problem.
With the family.
Now.
Family problems. Then. No problem with dinner.
Combination.
Did we say shadow cuts on these as well?
Yeah.
So
Also, another good note for healers is during the air phase when we're hiding behind the ice, we can inner focus prayer of healing because everyone's stacked up, and it's really good to talk over like that.
Bear, I've already got two, somehow. One I'm unsure of, one I got from a friend. So, all good for next one.
Yeah, I'm almost.
What you sent me, Cleo? Sorry?
Gave you back the Lipsy game last night.
Dismount
Oh,
snake.
Thank you,
Rock
mate.
bottom.
Cheers.
Before then mount, I think. Don't do paladin buff shit.
That's all I want, magic. I'll just take the one stack.
Don't forget to trade warlocks, people. We decided who to do the soul stones on. You and Rich decided, Brill.
Yeah, it's an officer chat, I believe. Not that. It'd be Rich, Ebenzi, and should we go with Ultra?
Oh, we need to post the picture, don't we?
Where is the picture?
Well, it's in this. Could you post just a screenshot of Rich in Tiger Chat?
Yeah, sorry, just finishing up dinner. I'll do that. Yeah.
No worries, mate. Could you change? Oh, it's changed a little bit, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the current picture. I mean, the current spreadsheet is correct. Brielle, is that right?
Yeah, spreadsheet's correct.
Noms for fun is group 4,
Replace Lenny with Noms for fun, I think.
and double D's was things and stuff in group 4.
Things was in group 8, so we've put Fekler into 8 and put D's in 4.
Okay. Your group 2, Ralph. So for you, yeah.
Yeah,
I sent it's in Tiger Chat now, so take a look at it.
Yeah, Stank for Tank needs some single buffs, like just because he was a bit late. If you could do the stamina on him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we need shadow resistance in every group. Which there is.
Just take a minute to look at the Tiger Chat, everyone. Look at the picture.
Funness instead of Linnea.
The purple dot is the main tank. So group 5 have to go left to right.
From that perspective, it's to the right, group 5. 1, 3, 5, 7 are right, 2, 4, 6, 8 are left from here.
Yeah, there's no purple star on the picture that we're looking at the minute. There are 2 pictures in Tiger Chat. You look at the bottom one.
Is anybody not sure where to go? Just ask is the best thing. And the picture on here, well, most of you know anyway, but that's the air phase. So in phase 1, you're more likely going to be stacked with group 5 and 3, 6 and 4. So 6 and 4 can stay pretty static. 5 and 3 can stay pretty static. The range 10, make sure you put range 10 on as well. / range 10. And that's just for the air phase, and you want to make sure you don't run to hide behind one of the frost, whatever it's called. barriers or ice blocks or whatever until the 5-second timer. You'll see. We'll call it out. But you've got to be keeping an eye out for it as well. Right, let's just make sure. I know we're missing paladin buffs and amplified magic. Let's just check.
Still missing might.
Yep,
Yeah, me too.
Buff, yeah. Buff check is never paladin buffs, people.
Help some people started listening.
Paladins don't buff on this one because we always take forever. So.
Okay, dinner done. Group 3 and 4 missing intellect still. I don't know if people know that. But...
Still missing.
Come on, mages, sort it out, please. If you're decursing, there's like your bloody buffing magic, buffing intellect, we're stuffed. No, Cleo.
Of course, if you're not ready, you can sort your healing add-on interfaces out by group. So it will get better.
If they've got intellect, we're going to have to log out because Cleo's reset as well.
Yeah, they've got intellect now.
Everyone log out for 2 minutes. Cleo, let us. We'll just have to wait for Cleo.
Wayne, I'm trading for an extra soul stone that I can use. Oh.
Log out if you want to save. Just everyone should log out right now. Because we've buffed for these.
You'll have to full hour.
The hour buffs are 30 minutes left on.
Wow, Songfly, I mean.
Yeah, no problem.
Got 37 on mine. Sure, they will be done or dead at that point.
There's more paladin buffs, so they don't have to rebuff you. Reason. Let us know when you're back in, Cleo. Are you back in, buddy?
Hear me?
Yeah. Let us know when you're logging in.
I'm logging in now.
Oh, okay. We can all log back in then. Right, any questions? Because we're going to do a pull timer and go in a minute.
Wait, I just logged out. Shall I log back in?
Yeah, I thought I obviously read Cleo's message a bit late. Don't forget, do range 10 again. It wipes it off when you've logged out.
Still logging in. I don't know what's going on.
It's right, okay. Good job we didn't bring him on his paladin. You'd think he'd be healing, but... Cool. Take your food buffs or whatever else you want to take quickly. Magic, mate, you ready? Yeah, cool. Right, pull timer, Alex, whenever you're ready.
Shield yourselves, priests.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What warlocks need salvation?
Warriors too?
Yeah, you did paladins to buff before the pull timer, so I buffed again. Came up. I was waiting to buff until we were ready for it.
Range 10 again because you logged out.
Range 10, come on.
The boss is going to start in ground phase. We want to come closer to the middle so that you can all be decursed by the people that are going to decurse you.
Go careful.
Come to the middle, then
Don't
spread.
over aggro and wipe us or do something stupid to start with. Get ready to decurse. Magic. Got to drop ignite if that's your ignite. Shit.
Sorry. I can't get range 10.
Why were you?
Just hide.
Hide.
Way off.
That's like.
Say.
Get some threat on it, tanks, please. Just carry on. Just carry on DPSing. If it comes to me in a minute. It comes on me. Away, because you're going to get cleaved. We'll just keep it here for now. Can we combat res Magic Floris? And Brion.
Depends if you can get maybe Brio.
Curse. Make sure you re-pop in all your pots that you need to people as well. Alright, air phase. What side's the main tank healers? Doesn't matter.
Both sides.
Do not hide too early, wait for it, keep an eye out for where they are. Right, run. Hide. Make sure you move away from me straight away once. So. Don't get cleaved then. Sunder's up. Pop all your DPS cooldowns if you've got any of that.
D's focus on group 4 and 2, buddy.
Is there any more combat reses? Oh.
Kadesh, who is north with Melv and Merjas.
Just heal any healer you can get your hands on. Kadesh, anyone, doesn't matter. Probably priests.
Health stones.
There's a lot of healers there. People really focus on keeping themselves up as well. Gonna get air phase. We've got a lot more room to spread out. Don't forget, you don't have to spread out as far. There's a lot less of us. Get ready to decurse.
Keep your eye out.
Keep an eye out. We've got to survive the people that are still alive.
Flash here with your mouse.
Right, we should be good. Move now.
Do POH these if you can.
I'll use shield wall if you top up some people. Top up the people. Shield.
Keep your eye up.
Heal some other people up for a minute. Zab, you might get cleaved there, buddy. Raven, you might get cleaved there as well. Be very careful. Come on, that's it. Come on, DPS.
Good job. hot on Birag if you can.
Doing really well, people. Keep it up. Focus. Cool. Don't forget, again, you've got a lot of space. You don't have to spread out too far. Just make sure you range 10. Don't kill any healers. Hammer time, move away from Rich. That's it. Right, we've got a nice one. We've got 2 nice ones on the left-hand side. No one should be down on this side. Be careful on the other side. Start moving. Start moving. Start moving. Don't get cleaved. Thunder's warriors again, please.
Elements needs. Oh, no.
Keep
big heals on it.
These keep Rich up as well. On this side.
Still a lot of HP left, people, so really concentrate. Get ready to decurse as well. Keep fouls up if you can. Repop frostbots if you can. Alright, make sure.
Harry Tirellis, I don't know where you are.
Oh shit. Keep an eye out for where they are, people. Got 2 on the left is fine. Right side, be wary. Right side, you probably want to start walking towards one. Yeah, because someone died as well. Start walking. Oh, you're good. Raven, you're gonna die there, buddy.
Come on. Right, doubles down. I should go pop a renew on Rich as well if you can. Save hammer time. That's it, you got this.
Die, dragon.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So clutch.
Right.
You were just really unlucky that side with the ice blocks, or?
Yeah, they
We had
were
a few people out of place.
Cool, right. It's dead. We've still got half the raid reward buffs. Maybe half.
That was the first time I flask potted, so that was good.
Oh, dear.
I didn't have one on before. I thought I'd wait for it to see how difficult it was, and it was difficult.
To any healer who lived, well done.
I don't know. I run.
And double D's who lived most of it. So
I tried to keep Ravens up, and then doing that, the blizzard got me.
no, I think the healer was a good job. But
You did an amazing job. I was trying to get in as close as I could to the dragon to do the decursing on both sides, which is why I got a bit in front at times.
Amazing job, apart from when Alex died, maybe.
Yeah, we're running this with like 4 fewer healers than we normally
No,
do.
I know, man. You guys do a good job all the time. You do the best you can, but we lost LX, and that's what killed her. Like a good 30% of the raid at the start. Yeah.
That's the wrong trinket that's dropped.
It's not even a trinket.
Well, yeah, it's not even a trinket. What's going on?
Why?
Trinkets.
Why is it coming up with the whole thing every time? Does that happen to you, Alex, every time Luke comes out of your raid leader?
What's that?
It comes up with the whole EPGP of who's rolling and that.
It depends maybe on my setting. Who I'm showing it to.
Yeah, I get this comes up on screen. Doesn't matter.
I thought I only showed it to ourselves, but
I definitely lost my diamond tribute.
Spiderwing?
Yeah.
I would need to
Treasure.
redo. Do you mind? This one.
Treasure, how's your UI?
Where's our little list, Alex? You made earlier. You did.
I need to relog for it.
You want to relog now?
Yeah, I will do now.
Say world buff or
No reason for that?
Depends how long you've got on Songflower.
Yeah,
No, you only need
10
10
minutes
on it. So.
I've got 10 minutes left, so I'm just logged out for a sec.
Right, let's.
Can people please trade for a Hellstone? It's really annoying.
Oh yeah, good thinking. Yeah, I always forget, but they're so useful. Everyone should definitely get them.
We're going to change groups around, so if people started doing 60-minute buffs or something, or we're just going to do it anyway. Do you want me to read it out to you, Alex, or shall I do it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Is it easier to read it out for you?
Yeah.
Perfect. So you and Jess in group 1, Tangent in group 1, Penumbra in group 1, and Aishiko.
Right.
Me in group 2, Kodesh in group 2, Fekler group 2, Diamond Fox group 2, and Brielle. Yeah. Group 3, Stank for Tank, Ralif, Merjash, Things and Stuff. So that will probably now be
for fun, I guess.
He's in group 4. No, he was already in. It was double D's that replaced Things.
Right. 3.
So, doesn't matter. Yeah, group 4, Jim, Tessa, Ardnut, Birag. Oh, you can put double D's in group 4 actually. Yeah, that makes sense. Instead of, put noms.
So should we say where Birag's standing, we'll have double D's there?
And Birag instead of NHS. And Ardnut.
I'm looking at the picture that I showed.
We've missed Mandara. Oh, he's group 5.
Yeah, Madara can go in double D's instead.
Are you guys going to post some diagram or something in
But
the
don't
chat?
they want the AoE healer to be able to heal them? So maybe put double D's in.
Sure.
In Tiger Chat, there's a picture with where the healers are going to stand and where the groups are going to be.
And then group 5, Mandara, Fowls, Melvin, Hammer Time, and Holy Girls.
Madara Fowls, Hammer Time,
Holy Girls.
Holy Hill.
Yeah. Group 6, Magic's already in there. Moon's Might's already in there. So Ultravires, Rich is already in there. Willy as well. And then group 7, you've just got to add Elenea as well. Instead of Cleo.
Right.
Swap NHS and Zab around. Okay.
Is that good?
Oh, and Life's Speech is swapping with... No, he's not. Floris. Yeah, Floris. Switch Life's Speech and Floris. Yeah, cool. Right, yeah, if you're logged in, repop your Frostbot.
Is it not possible to go into another group? Because group 2 is on the side of the boss. I will not be able to backstab there.
Group 2 will be back and to the side of the boat. We're only doing 3 groups of stacking.
So yeah, you'll be
behind.
4 o'clock.
Oh, so that chart that is in the Tiger channel is not valid, right? The 4 groups, etc.
No, so if you look at... Sorry, yeah, let's explain it. So we're only really using the purple one, and then... Yeah, we're only really using group 1 and 2 plus the purple one. So just imagine group 1 is going to be there. Group 2 is going to be... This is just melee, obviously.
Okay.
But not the group that you're in, we'll explain in a second. So there's going to be 3 groups of melee, basically. So it's going to be 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock for the people. Oh, things and stuff or something like that.
They'll be slightly behind the skirt, to the right and left side. And one is directly behind.
Do you mind, Double, if we swap you back with things, just because he's now sorted out his PC?
Yeah, no, that's cool, man.
Is that alright, mate? Appreciate you coming and helping.
Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
The time for Saf, man. Good performance.
I know.
Do we want to swap? Why is there not a priest in group 4 then? Do you want a priest in group 4, Brill?
Well, we're getting rid of D. Well, since we're saying bye to D's, no, because that would be Birag healing.
Yeah, and the original plan was anyway for... Yeah.
So we'll go back to that.
Log in things, but he's in.
Got a quick question.
Yes.
So Hammer Times Group 5 healing, I see the diagram, that's all good. I just want to know, is Group 5 over here or over there? Positioning wise.
Group 5's here.
Northeast.
Yeah. Can you see what I'm picking?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're here. So again, you want range 10 on if you haven't got it on.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry,
Over that, I'm still not clear on relating that to the picture.
Yeah, we'll perfect it. But if you think you've got... Yeah, so group 5 is always here. Group 6, group 7, group 6,
What I'm trying to do is position the healers in lines of those skulls, and you can also walk in and you see the 2 arrows on the left, because as you walk into the room, there's 2 portals on the left. And
Yeah, my point is I don't know which skulls that picture refers to, so...
so the back of the room and the first one on the right hand side. 1 o'clock as we're doing.
Gotcha. Got it.
Yeah, as we're looking. Yeah, Ralph, we all need to tank, mate, don't forget. Everyone needs to tank here. We'll be ready to tank.
There's tanks in the raid, but...
Oh, yeah, sorry, sorry, my bad. You can promote yourself to tanks, don't forget if you promote it. Things, are you here, mate? Underscore. The plan was to have three groups. So if we haven't posted that, have we, Alex? Oh, you have now. Perfect. So group 1 is the red people. So LX, Jess, Tangent, Penumbra, Jim Arcos, and Tessa Connor. You'll always be stacked on top of
LX.
Yeah. And then group 2, except for obviously Ardna and Noms for fun, you're always stacking on top of group 2. And we're going to be at 4 o'clock. So we're going to be like here. We'll just give ourselves some marks for a minute as well. Do you want to mark yourself a star, Alex? And then we've got group 3. We'll give things and stuff to mark.
You've confused me now. It says I'm in group 4.
You're in, yeah. But there's 3 groups of melee instead of 4. You know, like last week, Ardna, there was 4 groups, 4 positions to stand on if you're melee.
Yeah.
There's 3 groups now. So it doesn't matter that you're in a group 4. You're in group 2 position, which is here.
And I'm standing on you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But I might not always be stood there, so don't rely on that. 4 o'clock is what it is. Give things the triangle. Who else might get confused? So, well, Birag won't, he's in group 3, so that's fine.
We get melee range again then.
Oh no, you're healing anyway, aren't you? So it doesn't matter.
Oh, no, if I'm in melee range, I keep up wisdom. If I'm not, then
Yes, yeah. So stack on group 3. Yeah, makes it easy. Alex, is there anything we want to talk about in terms of interrupting?
You do it.
Yeah. Are we alternating or no? Just everyone always do it. Counterspell does work, but it's very mana inefficient. So if the only plea I would say is during maybe the 40% phase, or if the boss is out of position and melee don't move to interrupt. If you keep an eye on the enemy cast bar, if you can see the frostbolt being cast as a mage, I know you'll be struggling for mana at that point. But if you could help us out just temporarily, then feel free to do it. Tank wise, we need to mark the adds that we're going to tank. So whichever tank tanks the first add, if you can change that to a skull, and whichever tank takes the second add, if you change that to a cross, then the priests will know that skull and cross are tanked, and they'll just shackle the other ones. They may shackle the first add that spawns just because the tank is slow to get to it, but you're still fine to break it. Obviously, if you do pick up a different one, that's fine. Just put a skull on it. All the priests are aware of that, which ones to do. Yeah, melee DPS as well. The way that Frost Blast thing works, you can take off extra stamina buffs and things, because the amount of damage it does to you is basically increased the more health you have, so you don't need a ridiculous amount of health. Tanking wise, I don't recommend it, I wouldn't say, because we can absorb a Frostbolt if we miss it or something. But yeah, melee DPS you can just take off. Maybe not Tessa, just take everything else off. Fortitude and Sansa and stuff.
Well, health will help against the volley, so.
Yeah, it's just a mix. You don't have to worry about it too much. I mean, things it's a good idea, but at the same time, it's, you know, if people are dead from something else, it doesn't help whatsoever. So
It's the frostball. It hit me normally 3,500, so 2 hits and I'm dead if I got no heal.
Bolt needs to be interrupted. If you don't interrupt it,
Frostbolt 7k, he means the AoE Frostbolt. That comes out anywhere between like 15 seconds and 47 seconds delay. So the chances of getting hit by 2 of those in a row is before you get, you know, healers have got 15 seconds to heal us. So it's unlikely that's going to happen.
we get any of those not interrupted ones, we're screwed.
Yeah. Right, anyway, let's take your food buffs, take your little buffs that you want.
Don't forget the Thunder Fury.
Oh yeah, don't put your Thunder Fury on in phase 1. Good shout.
The group changed slightly.
Pardon me?
Oh, the groups needing to be changed slightly.
Groups aren't being changed now.
Because I'm looking at the sheets on the healer channel where we're all positioned. I'm in at the corner by group 8, while Zab's by group 6. I'm in group 6, so they won't get any of my aura. Zab's group in group 7 won't get any of his aura. It just seems a little bit wasted.
Are we not putting the healers where we did the sheet?
I'm going by what we created with LX, but if that's different to what you've created.
Yeah, I thought that was you made yours after my list. Yeah, I ideally want to move everyone around like this.
That's fine, yeah. Just Brielle, can you move it if you know where they are?
It's going to take me a while. 1 sec.
Or just call out Moonsmite. You're looking at the sheet. Who needs to be in what group?
I've got it up.
Just read it out.
Okay, Moonsmite and Rich in 8. Hammer Time, Holy Heals in 5.
Yeah, that's right.
Brielle in 2. Ultra and Zab in 6.
Who's not in group 6 then? That doesn't matter.
Vivenzi, NHS in 7.
Alright, sorry, some of the DPS we've just moved around. Elenea, we've moved you, buddy. But healer-wise is the only difference. So healers already, if they're going by your sheet, they'll know where they are anyway. Cool, right. I know we haven't got paladin buffs, so just ignore that. Just press ready if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, it's fine. Just make sure you haven't got any frost gear on still. Just idiot check or whatever you want to call it.
Real, because you're busy, you need intellect. Oh, you said.
I think the
Use
healer
one
picture
to-
still doesn't match the in-game groups. NHS is in
One's
group
all
7
thrown
on the
out.
healer.
Yeah, the 7 and the 6 is it's mixed.
Is it the wrong way around?
I think that does it.
Just swap Ultra and Venzi with NHS and Zap? Or?
Zab is supposed to be in 6.
And NHS in 7.
Who else in 7? Venzi.
Venzi, you and Ultra in 6.
Cool, okay, perfect. Right, now we can Paladin buff up.
When the Frost Blast hits one of the melee groups, the melees that are not frozen, do they run away from that splash damage,
They
or
stand
do they
still.
stay?
No.
Stand.
Once
Okay.
it's gone out, it can't jump again. You just stay in your spot and you just stay there and hit.
Can you please stop putting stand buff on people because we click it away on purpose?
Yeah.
Take it away on the. Cool. Push it now.
Alright, cool. Mana up, everybody.
It's only phase 2 you have to worry about stamina.
Group 1 and 2, do you want to kick it off?
No, wait for phase 2.
Ah, sorry, phase 2, okay. Already removed.
Magic?
Wait, yeah, magic is out there.
It's alright, Real needs mana as well. Right, the people at the back move up. Move up to the front, come up to more clumpy. It's not everyone at the back, is it? All go, 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 because people are just doing what they want. Do you want comms things?
He's here on comms, but I haven't heard him speak.
Whoa.
Can you do the... Who fancies doing the call-outs on the 11 o'clocks and all that? Anybody?
I can try.
Kodesh is going to probably tank most of the big guys again. As well.
1 o'clock.
Don't forget when we start on the boss as well, Alex hasn't got much, she's got no world buffs and that, so just ease off to start with on 4 when the boss spawns. Just give Alex a bit of time.
Should be dealing with that at that point anyway.
Yeah.
Remember, Pallies can stun these.
And Nexus is
1 o'clock, it's 11 PM, 11 o'clock.
You're going to use your sexy shield on this fight, Alex, straight away.
Not straight away, need some threat.
No, I mean like, yeah, tonight though.
Yes.
1 o'clock again.
I actually need to quickly rewrite my macro. Got time?
Yes.
Diamond. Do not switch melee to the ad if it's had no damage by anyone else or no one else is going for it. We don't need to worry about the little skeletons now. Probably
3
start
o'clock.
at 2 minutes, then we need to worry, but we'll switch together.
There was an ad who walked into me, that's what happened.
No, it would never aggro.
There's one behind you.
Yes, it will melee It will aggro a healer every time. If you watch it, look at this one. It's on Holy Hills. Look, see.
Unless someone hits it very hard.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So don't DPS it alone if you're melee.
PM.
DPS this one, DPS it.
11 o'clock.
DPS the other one that's coming out.
Five o'clock. 5 o'clock.
God, the damage is so insane. I feel like things are dying quite nice and quick. So keep it. Don't forget you want to be using cooldowns probably now, so they're off cooldown for the fight.
3 o'clock.
Melee kill the little skeleton.
So after 5, it's 3. And then after 3, it's 11 PM. It's 11.
Wait.
After 11, it's 3 o'clock.
Yeah, nice job. I won't keep it. Oh, not nice.
Watch your melee.
And 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, it's 11 o'clock.
A lot of little skeletons. Melee only ever. Some other casters need to switch to the little skeletons for a second. Raven, can you do it?
So, at 11 o'clock.
That's right, luckily it hasn't affected mana too much. Watch out.
There's the one at 11, and there's one more at 6 and 5.
Little skeleton, melee, skeleton, quick.
Heals, regen some mana.
Melee, get in position. Oh my days.
Come on, guys.
Come on. We're gonna any combat.
Hit the rafts, guy.
Not it's Jim, you're in the wrong place. Gnomes for fun, you're in the wrong place. You should either be on triangle or we should be on diamond. Should be right on top.
Ooh.
Can you vanish, Vector, buddy? Don't worry. Just wipe it up. Wipe it up. Stop healing.
Run into
DI gates.
DI me if you want. And then
DIR souls, he's got buffs.
Rich has full buffs.
DI Rich.
Nah, you're all dead. Just run back anyway if you're dead. It's probably just as quick. Right, so does everyone know what went wrong?
Yeah.
What happened? Someone describe it to me.
Banshee got into the melee group.
No, the Banshee has to get to the person that's got aggro, isn't it?
I think if someone runs in front of it.
Well, there were melees who were touching skeletons, as in with auto attack only. You can't do that because the skeleton doesn't die and instantly procs. So you need to open up with a stun, intercept something to give you time.
No, I think it was getting close to me, so I turned and run, but I think I left it too late, and there wasn't enough DPS on the Banshee to kill it.
Yeah,
so it hit me for 3,000 physical, and then another 3,000 shadow. So
Yeah, if you have aggro to Banshees, you need to stay max range.
Yeah, or try and take it outside, like away out of there.
Yeah,
That's
they're
cool.
really slow, so they're easy to avoid.
yes, clearly, but I was also expecting more DPS on it than just me.
Yeah, but
No,
back off.
me and ourselves were on it, I think.
I think people at that point, though, when there's only one Banshee left, are worried about positioning, because you've got to get the range 10, haven't you, as well, so... It's fine, I just wanted to make sure everyone knew, not just anyone who made the mistakes. The bits with the skeletons, little ones, did hurt us, but mana was fine, like healers were able to cope with it. But, obviously they would have even more mana if they didn't have to heal the whole raid sometimes. So melee, just you don't need to DPS the skeletons really at all. Obviously if you're going to whirlwind and one's right next to us, then we need to DPS it. So just everyone, as it comes right into melee range, we all switch to the mini skeleton if it's next to the abomination, but otherwise we don't really need to help out until Melv sort of calls for it. So Melv, if you just do like what you did, call out for assistance. But then at that point, really, if some casters can help as well, especially on the ones that are far away, then melee will only step in when it's close to the base.
Also, can we not stop DPS on the Soul Weavers until they're all dead?
Which does more damage? Like, what's the damage from the mana one?
Well, this little mini skeleton.
No, what's when you get detonate mana? The reason why we're spreading out.
It hit me for 3,148
Yeah,
shadow.
that's the Banshee. I'm not talking about that one.
All right.
Isn't it Frost Blast as well? You can get, or is that only melee you get that?
Everyone gets it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why you spread out more than anything.
Oh, okay.
Because that does
damage
more than
for-
100% of your HP. So 104%, 114 or something.
Yep.
Yeah, Diamond, I can, mate. I didn't have aggro for ages. Fekla was top on threat anyway. But I was just debating in my head when to say wipe it up. Because I knew it was coming.
But how come our group was even facing the tank? Did main tank die, or what happened? Okay.
They all went to shit, Fekla.
Fekla, you tanked it for ages. Was good. Whatever
Yeah,
you did.
but I was waiting for the
Who was
main
in the
tank
wrong
to
place?
pick it up.
Right. Noms and Fun, you always should be stacked at 4 o'clock on top of me. There's only 3 groups of melee. And who else was lost? Jim, you're on North, mate. You're stacking North.
That was
Yeah.
before stacking.
I was the only one stacking Alex at that try.
Yeah, most people were dead in that group, but yeah. Let's just show people where to stand. Life's a Peach, can you stand here, buddy?
By the way, some people are not getting buffs because they're offline.
Mandara's waiting because he's got crit stones or whatever. But yeah, so let's pretend Ultravise is the boss. LX, stand where you're meant to stand. So melee behind, please. Just come and stand where you should stand. And we'll just give an example. So there's none of this, like, don't stand here, you stand in each other. Alright. And what's dangerous is if people were moving around even here, we could change to the next group and so on and so forth. So you really need to be serious about, if I was going to go to, like, it is difficult if you've got aggro as a tank to move position, but I guess at LX I would have to go a bit out and in or something.
You have to follow Alex, that's good. If Alex has to move, can you please shortly mention it? It does help.
What do you mean move? LX never has to move.
Who is tanking?
Every tank tanks, because every time a mind control goes out, the main tank is a mind control target 100%. So
I get it.
You know, you're just gonna have to like it or lump it. We may or may not move the boss, depending on how confident we feel, how well the fight's going. So if we don't, I know it's massive DPS loss, but it's not what's going to kill us. It's not what's going to wipe us. Getting the mechanics right is what's going to kill the boss, not the, you know, the difference in a tiny bit of DPS here and there. Right, yeah. Make sure you took your frost pots, everyone. Let's fully buff up Mandar, mate. Oh, he's back in. Melv, you can log in, buddy. Don't forget, if you've got another Zanza on you, then use it. Don't forget, if you've got holy water as well, you can use that on the ants.
If you're in a group with a priest, just be very mindful because we need to keep you in range for the AoE heal, but you can't crowd on top of us because we have spots that we need to stand in.
This is just more for buffs. And if you're missing something, then let someone know.
For the tank, it's okay to have a priest buff, right?
Yes, thank you. Just don't worry about it. We've lost the health anyway, so it shouldn't be too big. Cool, right. When you're ready, move up to Diamond.
A bit past Diamond.
Yeah, I mean, you're just encouraging people to move at the wrong time, and if you guys move in and start the encounter and someone here is late, the whole point to stack as a group is so that if someone is a bit slow, it's going to help the slow person.
I don't get why we need to be so far from the circle because it doesn't activate until we get in that circle in the centre.
Just being careful.
Doesn't really matter either way. Tessicon, mate, you ready?
Should we take Stam off, do you say?
In phase 2, well, not yet. Or just do it now if you want. Yeah. Alright, Tess is here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, let's do it this time.
Arstall's your demon.
It's dead.
You shouldn't have told him, Clear. Then he figures out his demon's on aggressive and just starts running into things.
Yeah.
In Lich King Naxx, isn't there an achievement for going in and clearing all the alcoves before KT comes out?
Yeah.
8 abominations.
Not doing that today.
5 o'clock is our first one. 5 o'clock.
Yeah, kill it.
Three o'clock.
Yeah, we'll finish him off. Wait, if you do a lot of DPS then, you can leave it like 500 HP, mate, if it's an melee, it's fine. It saves you time.
Not a good place to be a skeleton, is it?
No.
$11 o'clock.
Keep tapping locks so we can keep our mana under control later.
6 o'clock.
Melee, probably, if you're probably already doing this anyway, but keep high rage so that if sub 2 minutes we do have to help with the skeletons, obviously you can cue Heroic Strike and Bloodthirst at the same time. Don't do oh shit.
Oh.
And if you're going to DPS one, this is again just little tips for some of the melee, like wait till your buddy shows up, or you know what I mean, like so you know that 2 of you are going to hit it and then go for it.
Yep. Then after 3 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock.
So melee, we might as well kill the skeleton now.
After 9, it is 6 o'clock.
You need some help now, Mel, for skellies. Watch out, there's a skeleton behind this one. Melee, switch to it now. Nice.
Yeah, we need help on the skellies.
Get the ones that are close in. Get this one melee as well. Nice. Cool. You should be good now.
5 o'clock.
Come on, it's not. It's all switched to skeleton. That's fine. No, but someone hit that skeleton. Nice.
Then after 5 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock.
So do it as a team, then.
Then after 7 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock. And after 6 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock.
Nice.
9 o'clock. And then the last one at 1 o'clock.
Gate is in. Watch the Shadow Fisher. Number split.
Still one more Soul Weaver at 1.
Make sure if, like me, you put range 10 on as well.
Move the bus.
We can move. We can move.
You want me to move back?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey,
That's a bad version.
Watch out.
Weaver up. What are you shooting the boss when there's a Weaver up?
More stacked. Ardnat, come on. Stack, buddy. That's it.
Moving again.
Right, we won't reposition it after this.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Combat res.
I need to spell it.
Right, we need to Can someone comment res up Kodesh?
Okay, Kadesh, can someone get Aish, perhaps?
Kodesh, can you then get Aish, okay?
Yep.
And Devenzi, can you get Life's a Peach? No, Raven. Raven. Mind control's out. Kodesh has got it. Heals Kodesh. They keep interrupting. Fear us, don't forget. Melinda feigned death buddy. Ralph's got it. Medley, don't panic. Just make sure you stack nicely. Don't all spread around. Just use that position. That's fine. Just stay there.
That's going in. Watch the Shadow Fisher.
Okay, first one. Ralph, trying to get second one, buddy.
Sort of got the boss, mate.
Oh, you got the boss. Kodesh? No, Kodesh is dead. Stank.
Thanks, Dash.
Oh, I'm taking this one as well.
Shackle one more. Two more.
I have.
Got two shackle. Shackle one more.
Mind control.
No tank available for boss.
Nope, don't.
Doesn't matter, just ride it out. Just ride it out. Keep counter spelling mages, any mages alive when it does it. Don't forget you have got a lot more space. I know a lot of you are dead, but Lex got it back.
One more free. Another shackle can go out. Holy Hill. Yeah, Holy Hills, you keep that one shackle, mate.
Mind control.
Oh shit, I'm mind control, really dead, buddy.
All tanks mind control.
My hands are loose.
Yeah, if there's like 10 people alive and 5 of them getting mind control, it's not going to go well.
No, we
Some of it was very good.
One thing that I noticed is that one of the mirror groups literally took the instruction of not moving at face value. When there was a fissure under them, no one moved. Like the whole group died.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you have to walk away from that one.
Shackles seem to be a lot better.
Yeah, the shackling was good.
I think the mind control dicked us on that.
The mind controls had so heavy RNG.
Because this fight's a bastard, right? So shit's going to go wrong. But getting a hand on the shackles this time was good, and it's going to help.
You can't tool the boss, man, buddy. But yeah, that's the thing. Little thing we forgot as well. Yeah, we need to burn our intimidating shout. I never did that. So all warriors, make sure if you're already doing it, great. If you're not doing it, make sure as soon as KT spawns, just get 30 rage or whatever it is, and 16 rage. It is difficult because mind control is random. The time it comes out is so random. I think we should we not reposition the boss because we haven't got that many people. Like the casters really struggle for space when the bosses move slightly.
I had to, well, the tanks when you moved it towards the end, and I ended up walking right into the middle of a bunch of casters, which probably wasn't a good idea. So I had to move back out, and when I'm concentrating on that, I can't concentrate on healing. Now, as it turns out, I don't think that actually caused any pain that time, but it would do at some point.
Cool. Well, what we'll do, we'll always move it back, but before we move it back, then things and stuff. Who's in things and stuff group? Ralph, isn't he? No. Who stacks on triangle?
Stank and Ralph.
Yeah. We'll move first, then we'll confirm that we've moved, so then LX's group can move freely without it risking any chain. Because we've got the space as melee, like when it moves north, we've got space to move back, so that LX can then move without, rather than kind of move at the same time and risk one of us not moving when we should. We'll do that. Right, yeah, repot. Don't forget we've got a Zolgrub after this, so we've got to get in and out of it as quick as possible. We've got important business in Zolgrub. Yeah.
Well excited, mate, well excited.
Through the title. What Zulu group? I have to be there for 3 months.
You're talking about two different things. Mandara's talking about the Fisher and Diamond Fox. You're talking about something else, aren't you?
Yeah, just the void zone on the ground, whatever that's called. Is that the Fisher?
Yeah, the reason you can't move like round the boss is because some of you've got priests that are AoE healing you, and they can't move the same as we can move. So.
Oh, you're not really moving that far. You're still gonna be range problem.
You just need to move back and then back in. It only lasts for a few seconds, the Fisher, and then you can move back. You just always go directly back.
Last time we had some unlucky repositioning. Was that repositioning actually necessary?
For cast.
We had an over aggro. That was a repositioning.
No, the one group moved out of for a Fisher. I think the group of Telex, and then they moved it back.
Yeah, the other groups we need to move it. We need to move first. The other groups for more before they reposition the boss. We'll figure it out. At least it's not. The priest did a good job on the shackles and that, which was good.
Well, I guess the easiest way dealing with the Fisher on the melee group is turning the boss clockwise, so, or counterclockwise, basically. So the tanking group makes a step back, and everyone else.
We can't even get our melee to stack in the right position every time we
Melee,
call, mate.
Melee just walk back. I've seen millions of videos. They just step back. There's nothing complicated about it.
It's not the tactics that's causing us to wipe. We've only wiped twice tonight. It's just the execution of it, that's all. So we'll stick to the same thing. We're not going to change anything tonight whatsoever. We're just going to keep doing it until we kill it. Right, everyone took a frostball? Has anyone got any 60-minute buffs still need doing, or should we tell paladins to go?
I still need buffing, mate. Well, I've got marker points.
Oh, thanks, mate. This is just not paladin buffs, this is just everything else. But make sure you got all your buffs.
Got no priest buffs on me.
3 Holy Hills.
I think NHS is doing it for you. No heals, no buffs. Rename. What were you missing, Fouls? Nothing. Cool. Yeah, Paladin buffs, go. Yes. Don't know if it massively helps, mate, but do it on Alex if she hasn't got one.
Haven't got one. Don't think I need one, but if you're feeling generous.
Right, let's move up. Let's keep some of the lady people. The new position now will stay. See it?
I'll take one if you're offering.
Cleo, buddy. Whoa.
I'm still showing Tessa, Brielle, and Penumbra without Soul Stone. Health Stone, sorry.
I have Hellstone.
I have tried to trade you a couple of times.
Do you want to trade someone now?
FK'd for a minute. Did we reverse our stance on melee and stun buffs?
I don't know.
3, 2.
I don't think that's what's causing us to die, is it? I don't think.
We have had melee die to it, so.
Yeah, but I think that's overall we're just there. I think Birag died like instantly to it, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, I died when we were boss moving, but me and someone else.
And me.
Well, did I get healed then? If I got healed, then yeah, maybe.
We were frost blocked, I think.
How many seconds does it do it over? 4 seconds.
4.8.
So most people need what on average, like 1k healing during that time.
If they're not warriors, then they need like literally any healing.
11 o'clock.
Right, let's have the cleanest start. Start as we need to go on. I think we only messed up on one little skeleton last time, didn't we? Instead of about 3, so let's try and get it to 0.
1 o'clock after that.
Why do you guys feign death so much? Is it just habit? Or?
With the macro for the traps.
5 o'clock.
Oh, watch out, fouls.
1 o'clock. Three o'clock. 1 o'clock.
Got 2, yeah.
5 o'clock.
Skeleton behind the
1 o'clock.
domination. Nice work, everyone. Let's keep it up.
5 o'clock.
Doing really good hunters as well. And casters. Make sure you pop in your cooldowns. No. Casters is good.
Use your intimidating shot.
Yeah, use your fears now as well. Good idea.
Nine o'clock.
Yeah. Don't go too far to get the beacons.
1 o'clock first, then 9 o'clock.
Another big dude coming in.
And then 7 o'clock after 1.
Don't go for that one. Kill the skeleton near this one. Yeah. Don't go near skull people. Just big little skeleton near them. Cool.
And 1 is the last one after the other 2.
Live.
Katie's in.
Yeah, positions people.
Soul Weaver coming in.
Be going for casters. Just whichever caster's got it, make sure you keep it on the outside if you can.
Look at that Soul Weaver down.
No caster should be on the boss. If a caster can reach a Soul Weaver. Oh.
Mike Cross.
Kodesh has got it. Do not AoE.
That Soul Weaver still up.
Dispel.
Got any combat res up? Depends if you anyone.
No, no.
No.
Shadows on the boss.
How long on combat res? The lowest one.
11 minutes.
Let's do it. We're just still doing really well. People, let's keep it up. Fisher, watch out. Move back, Jim. Make sure they don't move to the side. Just be careful. Interrupts. Ralph's got it. Oh, Stank's got it. Stank's got it. Ralph's got it. Ralph's got it. Interrupt. Interrupt. I got it. Alex got it. Alex, big heals on that. Sorry, I know it keeps changing. How many tanks we got? Yeah, all the tanks are still up. Okay, cool. I'll go for the first time. Stank, you'll go for the second. When you get it, make sure you mark it as a cross, buddy.
Sunder.
Cross is there. Yeah, nice.
Mike drills.
He'll take it, Stank. See it, focus on fearing the mind control people, focus on the ads. Stank's got his. Don't have to run too fast, I think, with this one. Need 2 more shackles. They're coming in. Start. AoE, stop AoEing people if you're in.
Shield wall.
Alright, cool. We're gonna do it. Just focus up now. Keep the interrupts on the boss. Keep your shackles on. Stank, you good, mate?
Yeah, I'm good.
1 ad free. Shackle.
Sorry, Ella.
One free.
It's just gonna go. It's gonna go kill healers. How many priests have we got? Only 2. We need to tank.
Only 3. We have 3 priests.
Okay.
Holy's got the last one.
Stank needs healing.
Mike drills.
Mind control and tank.
Shackle
you
1
dead.
free.
I'll Stank's mind control. Cross is loose.
2 priests. 1 free.
Dispel me, please.
I
Got no more shackles up.
What's up next?
Oh.
Dead.
Dots.
I need a lot of dots.
Yeah. How many healers are dying in the last 40%? I know there's a lot going on. Are healers getting killed by ads or?
Yeah.
I got killed by 2 mind control people. 2 mind control people come straight over to me and nuke me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sometimes save if I'm thinking about taking a mana pot and it's coming up the mind control. I sometimes save a lip for it because by the time they get to you, you lip and then they run for somebody else. That can be enough for them to get sheeped. So it's something to think about. Because while it's not going to they're just going to go to somebody else to kill them, which obviously isn't ideal. But if they get sheeped on the way, then no one's going to get hit.
What about that frost block that sometimes people get? Is that because other people move into range or something, or?
No, melee should always get frost blast. Like, well, that's why we stack in the groups we stack in. But
No, really, like frost blocked and well, don't get healed and died for sure.
yeah, it does 104% of your HP over 4 seconds in damage. So.
You need healing to live. Yes.
Okay, it's going to be guaranteed happen, and we just need healing. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no other way to.
That was the problem because we lost like 1.5 group for that.
The thing that I'm struggling with, I don't know if other healers have like a better solution for this, but maybe it takes me like 1 second to find the group that has the frost blast, and then I start casting, and then at the time that my cast finishes, they're dead.
If you have heal, but you can like make them a different color if they get the debuff, so you can see them immediately.
Don't they get an icon as well?
Yeah, they do get an icon, but there's too many icons on my raid frames. I need to fix it.
Oh yeah,
it's not an icon. They will be like their whole bar will be in red color.
Oh yeah, on heal.
Or
if you
whatever
actually
color.
set it up, that's what it will be like. Yeah.
Well, last 2 wives were a lot of deaths because of that. Just saying.
On the first one, yeah, there was loads. I think on the second one it got better, and I think on this one it'll be even better.
If you have Healbot, you can check the stream how to set it up. I can show you.
Just make sure you're back in game. You can just stand here. We don't need to buff. Whatever. Make sure you took your frostbot before you go enjoy your 5-minute break. But just be real quick. We'll just come back and then we'll just kill it. Every time we're getting better though, so 11% that time was good. This time we're gonna get 1%. And then 0.
This time we're gonna do it, mate.
Yeah, this time only 4 people died to the frost blast. It went better. And I think it's like there's a new technique that the priests are using to save people from that frost blast. So it just took them 1 or 2 goes to get used to it.
Yeah, and one time all the tanks was mind controlled, so some of the melees got killed by tanking the boss.
What I do is just notice that someone in my group, their name, and then when the blast goes out, if it's my group, it says above on DBM, and I can literally move forward 2 steps and Nova and POH.
And where are mages positioned at the moment? In between the healers that are on the outside circle and melees? Somewhere in the middle?
Yeah, melee's in the middle and the healers are sort of rotating almost in the middle. And then we got a few at the backs.
No, I was asking where the mages are standing.
They're mostly just sort of dotted around within 10-yard ranges.
Yeah, Files is top 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Files is top left, I think. And then it goes around like that from 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because it may be very useful if they stand between healers and melees, because when melees get mind control, you don't need to spend time on shipping, etc. You can just press Frost Nova and like you will probably control like 3 people, etc. And they will just stand still.
Frost Nova, yeah. The only thing then, they'd hit the people beside them rather than running to a healer, so that their damage would start sooner. But yeah, well, yeah, that might work.
It's just an instant AoE CC, which looks like helpful. Yeah, but the negative of that is that if you Frost Nova, those MC people will start attacking whoever they can reach. So that will be the melees, I guess.
Crowd control needs to be something that mitigates the damage that they do. Frost Nova is not going to help realistically in that. We either need to get them sheeped or feared, and it's as simple as that. And we need to be better at it.
You need to be closer then, Raven.
It's also
are you finding it harder. Are you out of range quite a lot, or what?
Yeah, it's not range. It's RNG. It's where they actually spawn around the.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like in the last fight, for example,
if you've got 2 or 3 in your area, which can happen and has happened if you look at where they spawn.
Yeah, no, I know, I get all this here, but was anybody out of range of your sheep last fight?
Yes.
So maybe we should.
I'm sure it's the same for all the others. That there are particular people we can't reach, like when we have to go into position and the banshees are up, and we have to move. I couldn't hit the one that Mel pulled away.
Yeah,
it was out of distance, and I've got the longest range of 40 odd yards.
So maybe as Fekla said, like at the minute I'm standing kind of on the middle circle and not on the outer circle. Perhaps if there's a mage behind me that wants to move forward, and the other healers can do likewise, except from the priests.
Yeah, I think ads or healers might want to stay away from ads as well, because I've seen people shackle them and then stand beside them and keep healing, so they're gonna get aggro when they break. So maybe like at the start of phase 3, if you're at the inner circle, maybe just swap with a DPS.
Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, paladins and druids can stay further out. I think priests are slightly different because they need to be around for the shackling, don't they? So they can. Well, we can just try our best to like let the mages have the space if they need it.
Right. You know, as we did with Saffron, we all moved towards the centre to be able to decurse better. The same needs to be done with the mages in terms of being able to reach all the sheeps that are needed.
I think it's okay because if I look at the logs, KT does not do any spells back to back. So when mind control happens, you would have like 5-8 seconds before you cast something else. So if you're afraid of moving position because you will be Ice Blast or something, it's not going to pop immediately after mind control. It looks like it, but I need to double check that.
We just need to be in the right position in the first place.
Oh yeah, that too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, apologies everybody. Yeah, Alex, there's some sheeping things going on. This is not having a go at anyone, it's just asking the question. You're using 2 different ranked sheeps, aren't you? Some of you. Any mages? Or is it? Basically, if you're using 2 ranks, it's fine, but it breaks the other sheep. Different animals, it breaks the other sheep, so only sheep 1 target, basically. You can't have 2 sheeps, whether it's a turtle, pig, or sheep. Yeah.
So there are both four ranks, and there's also different animals that we have: pig, turtle, etc. Are you suggesting that we all move to a different rank and all use?
No, it's just like an example. 1 mage. It doesn't matter who it was, but sheeped 1 person, and then 3 seconds later sheeped another one. So the first sheep they sheeped obviously broke. So if you can see you've sheeped someone, unless you can see someone else's sheeped over your target, then obviously you can switch. I know it must be confusing. We're not saying what you're doing.
You can only have 1 poly target at once.
Yeah, that's all basically. So it might be just done because you're spamming the macro and obviously wanting to sheep people, which is good. But yeah, just be conscious of it. That's all. We're just looking for little things. There's a few little mistakes here and there, obviously. Otherwise, the boss would be dead. So it's a bit. Everyone needs to just think about what they're doing a bit more slightly.
Does anyone
For
have
the mages.
Sorry, have a spare frostball?
Yeah.
I'll give you back in a minute. Throw my body.
For the mages that are looking to, or thinking if they can move after mind control, Ice Blast does not happen after mind control in the logs, but you can get Detonate Mana, Fissure, or Frostbolt Volley. So one of those spells can be cast simultaneously, basically in the same second as mind control.
Yeah, the AoE Frostbolt is so random. It's like sometimes it's every 15 seconds, sometimes it's every 30, 40. It's just, yeah, it's just crazy. Right, I think, is anyone missing any 60-minute buffs? I think Gift of the Wild on group.
Can we have an answer to Officer chat question?
Group 1 to the Riches of Life.
Who asked the question, Woody?
Real.
Stress.
Let's try one more without, then we'll try with frost resistance after.
Yeah, the frost blast can't be resisted though.
Yeah. Yeah, the frost blast is what does the damage. The frostbolt, AoE frostbolt, mate.
We only get frostbolt because the melee dies from frost blast. Well, no, because we get frost blast, we get ice blocks, we don't get healed, we die, and then you don't get interrupts, and then the rest of the people die.
Yeah, what's really no, it's not. It's not. No. The AoE frostbolt can't be interrupted. Mojo.
No, the other one.
No,
the one that needs to be interrupted.
blasted. Basically, the melee group's getting frost blasted, dying, so they're not there to interrupt.
Only 4 of you died from frost blast last time. It's not the end of the world. We'll try our best to heal you and stuff, but we're doing good. We don't need to worry. We're getting better each time. We'll be better.
Sorry.
Go on, Adna, ask away, mate.
No, it wasn't. It was something else.
Come on, I'm ready. Let's see if everyone else is ready. But yeah, I don't think any frostbolts have been out, have they, Alex? Single ones?
Definitely have them.
Oh, when the melee dies,
it
do.
hasn't really killed anyone.
I think interrupts have been really, really good. So.
Last fight, the first frostbolt that didn't get interrupted was 334, and I think that's when Chaos was breaking out.
I help if the group that is getting Ice Blast in the melee is vocal, as in says Group 2, Group 3, or whatever, so that healers know who will need extra healing.
I don't think they can react to voice that quickly. Like if they don't see it, they don't have time. There's only 4 seconds, so if you say it over a second, then they have to look for the group for 1 second, then you'll have 2 seconds left.
It's not going to help the healing needs to be on the floor.
Rich.
Okay.
People paladin buffs are way going down. If you've got everything, you've got mana, if you're 100% ready to go, come and stand up here.
But we actually nailed phase 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, all combat reses are up, aren't they? Who's soul stones? Who's the soul stones on? Just so I know. Treasure's got one. Cool, right, everyone's stood here.
Still loads of people that held stones, but they're not getting them at this stage.
Which side, Melvino?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Ping, yeah.
1.
Oh.
Move. Don't be too afraid, LNA, mate, so you can go a bit closer, but you can go to
Okay.
Good to be cautious there, that's what we like. Moon is just temporary. Kodesh, you can take it off yourself, buddy, when phase 2 starts.
3 o'clock.
Come on, we're going to do it this time. We want everyone to get that fat loot. Cool, definitely try not to over aggro on the abominations melee.
Sorry.
That's fine, Jim.
6 o'clock.
But yeah, we'll use warriors. Make sure you use your intimidating shout, like maybe in the last minute of phase 1. Make sure probably once LX has got like 10k threat or something, use Death Wish as well, like have it off cooldown as well, just in case your mind control uses it.
And Rage in that case as well.
Yeah, Berserk
You need to
Rage.
use every 30 seconds.
Rogue, you might as well use like your cooldowns early on as well.
It's time for dinner, 7 o'clock.
And then you'll have them back for sub 40% as well, probably. Or maybe. Let's kill this one melee quick. Bang. Nice. We only need to help out on the odd one occasionally in this first 3 minutes. Sub 2 minutes is probably when we need to help out.
It's late afternoon, 5 o'clock.
Loving it, really.
Time, 3 o'clock.
And obviously, like, wiping here isn't ideal, but it's going to save us a lot of time in the future. I know it sounds stupid, but the more practice we have on the fight now.
Seven o'clock. It's time for bed, 11 o'clock.
Lightweight.
Kill the skeleton. Some Raven.
And 7 o'clock after that one.
Right, just be aware, melee. Melvin, make sure you shout out if you need us.
Skeletons on the 6.
Watch out.
And after that one, Weaver on the 1. Do the Weaver at 9 o'clock first.
Yeah, we need help on this one. Nice. Well, it's close, man. Watch out, it's 2 skeleton. Do not AoE, do not AoE. Yeah. Melee, be careful. There's a skeleton. It's on hard now.
After 1.
Oh shit, I pulled.
Don't help. There are skeleton people.
1 o'clock, skeletons. Soul Weaver at 7.
Yeah, AoE. Nice. Kill the skeleton in the raid. Next one, melee. Kill that one. Nice. Sorry, melee helping.
Another Weaver on 7. There's 2 on 7.
Yeah. Come more in the center, casters. Don't get hit by that. Kill that skeleton, melee.
One last one at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's a Weaver.
Cool. Right, be careful with positions now, casters. Don't get killed. Holy Hills, that one's on you, buddy. Stay away from it.
Use fear, huh, Boris?
You can pop your Death Wish already, Warriors. We're doing really good. Just keep this up. Get those. Move back, my group. Back. It's back. Back. Oh, Briel's stuck. He can't heal us.
I was out of 10.
That's fine, mate.
There's weavers up. You've got to hit the weavers.
Ralph's got it. Straight away, can we get combat as on Jess? Rich, do you want to do that one?
Yeah, I got it.
Move away from Melinda.
Right, all the weavers are dead now.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen as many up.
Interrupt.
Frostpots.
Oh, right, Tvenzi, can you combat res Valley? Please. Yeah, don't forget always your frost spots. Make sure your fears off cooldown, berserker rages off cooldown. Just get these sheep stuns. I'm coming for you. Nice. Careful with your melee. Give yourself a mark, Kodesh, if you want, so they can follow you for a second.
Did you back?
Can someone dispel me, Holy Hills?
I keep resisting the frost bolts.
Groups, yeah, melee groups move, so LX can move the boss, please. Move back, move back. Good job. Move out now, LX. Just move now. It's just come out. Oh, that's unlucky. It's fine, it's fine. Still got loads of people out. We've got less melee, so interrupts need to be there.
You can pop out and innovate. Don't worry.
How many? Who's got combat res left? Let me know.
I have.
Can you combat res Jess again? Doing really well. Let's keep it up.
Do you want me to take the first Guardian? I'm lowest.
Yeah, Rally. Yeah, fine. If it's your side, buddy. Just be careful how you run there. We'll see which side. If it's my side, I'll take it. If it's your side, you take it. Move back. Green triangle. Move, move, move. Fisher, Fisher, Fisher. Fuck you now.
Come on, guys.
Oh. Rally, get it, get it, get it. Break that shackle, Rally. You still alive?
You sure?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Break it. Mark it with a skull, please.
Mike draws.
Oh,
I'm mind
control.
control.
So I've got one of the back. Kodesh, are you on the boss? No, tanking, tanking.
Dead.
Keep interrupting. Mages help out. Counter spell, counter spell. Kicks, nice.
I'm gonna take this loose.
Dispel me, please. That's okay, I think.
What's your threat, DPS?
Can I get a dispel? Someone feared me.
Wasn't like.
Alanea, feign death, buddy. Aish, Aish, fade. Okay, right, that's it. We're gonna have to keep what we've got under control now. How many interrupts has we got now? Try and alternate your interrupts, guys. If you see it's late, like one of you sort of wait till like when it's only got not long left. One of you try and interrupt straight away.
Stank will do the first one.
Shackle's hell.
Don't forget, Stank, you're the only tank on the boss apart from LX, so try and save your rage to get threat when mine.
Frost blast. Interrupt, interrupt, interrupt. Dead.
Here we go.
Shaka loose.
Some preset.
Two loose shackles. One loose.
Yeah, everyone's dead.
Yeah, it's fine. This is not again like trying to have a go at anyone or picking anyone. It's just trying to understand it without looking at logs and stuff like that. But why there's so many? What's the melee dying from? Just bad timing of.
Well, one was Fisher Group as
In the ice block.
I know things and stuff. 2 of you died to the Fisher, yeah. Things and someone else.
I died to the Fisher.
Oh, Mandara got killed by aggro. But you shouldn't have aggro, Mandara. So when mind controls go out, I know it's difficult, but you've got to stop whirlwinding completely. Because that's the only reason you have aggro of things and stuff. Yeah, they only hit. They do have threat. The same.
He did not hit the mind controls.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll lie then. Or maybe they hit something that's close to them before a heal goes out and then go and kill.
If there's no threat, yeah.
Bit like a frost nova or something.
Can you hear now, guys?
Can you see who feared?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
So the point is that when mind control goes off, the threat table changes instantly. A lot, sometimes.
Threat is completely wiped at that point.
Yeah. Oh, you mean for everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you coming on your paladin, Cleo, instead, or are you just trading Frostbots?
I'm just gonna run in and trade pots.
No, I've got enough, mate. Don't worry. I've got 9.
Yeah, but I don't.
Did you use 5 that time?
What do you want, Cleo?
I like 3. No, I have like 20 on this guy.
Are we trying some frost resistance now? Or
Have you got any elemental sharpening stones extra?
Yes, mate.
Could I cadge some off you? Or borrow, if you're not from up north, lad.
Where are you, Cleo? I can't come out.
Just running for the door now. Back to KT.
I got treasure.
I thought if you were up north, it was butter.
Yeah, the frost blast can't be resisted. The frost bolt can. I resisted it a couple of times actually, but that must be cursed.
No, I resisted the frost volley like 7 or 8 times.
Are you wearing frost resistance kit?
Yes.
So are we
Unless
trying?
anybody's got some dense stone.
Yeah, let's try frost resistance on the DPS, especially for. Yeah, everyone, let's just try it for 1 attempt.
And how much?
Just the decent pieces you've got. Just really decent items. Not
Can I ask why? Because none of us are dying to the frost. We're dying to like shitty things happening. We're just gonna make it worse by putting on frost gear.
Just because some people want to try it, Cleo, that's the only reason. You don't have to put it on if you don't want it.
We save some of the healers' mana so they maybe can heal these people getting in trouble.
The healers haven't run out of mana, have they? No one's died for lack of healing. They've died because they got hit by a mind control or they got hit by the boss or something. It's not
Yeah, or like the speed of the healing isn't fast enough or something like that. I generally agree with Cleo, but we might as well try something new, I guess.
Well, would frost resistance reduce some of the damage taken from frost blast?
No, none, 0.
Because as long as the melee are alive, we're not really getting too many frost bolts through, which is noticeable, to be honest. I think
The problem with frost blast. Oh yeah, sorry, Trisha.
No, you go.
The danger with the frost blast is when the frostbolt then comes out during it or after it. It does happen instantly. It did happen that time. And yeah, the stamina trick I'm not actually a fan of, to be honest.
Yeah, just see what Aish said. You can use first aid. You can use a bandage.
Get knocked out of banishing missile.
Can we see in logs how much people died from frost blast? Because I think it's much more than we talk about.
It's not. I don't think it's frost blast that's killing people. I think it's what's happening during that that's killing people. Yeah.
No. Well, I'm just basically saying that frostbolt volley can't be avoided. The frost blast, people died because they didn't got healing, and in the first phase they went okay, but after that, the second frost blast, people die.
Yes, because the healers had died. The fewer healers there are, the less heals you're going to get. So the fight gets harder as the fight goes on. No one. The problem is not frost blast. It's just not frost blast. That's not the problem.
Yeah, let's try with the resist anyway, guys, because Frost Volley deals a lot of damage. If we don't take that much damage, because Frost Volley can be resisted, you can fully resist the shot.
Yeah.
If you do that, healers will have less people to heal.
Yeah.
They will be able to focus more on people that actually need to be saved in that time. So it may help. We'll see, or it won't, and we will see that. So.
It's worth a try. I mean, even if the volley goes out and my group takes a lot of damage, it's 1,000 mana for me to use an AoE heal to top everyone back up again. Whereas if a few people resist it and I only have to flash 2 people, it's fine.
Yeah, valid, mate. I've only chucked on my legs, buddy.
After the volley, do you get? Is there a certain period of time before the next thing happens? Because as far as I could see on my streams, everybody was back up. Everybody was back up to like 90% each time after the. It takes a little while. Everyone gets really low and it doesn't look very good, and you feel pretty bad because you're on 10%. But the healers will get round to you at some point.
There's downtime in healing when everybody is alive. There is downtime in the healing after every now and then.
So
I think the phase we struggle at the most is to keep the melee alive at the moment. We're relying on 3 priests majority of the time, and probably other heals I know, but to jump in and heal us and stuff. So maybe Frost Blast sub 40% is difficult because you've got 2 tanks to heal, then the spot healing is crazy, and people are keeping themselves alive more than ever probably. But it's probably during that phase, so like try and save a Frostpot melee for just before 40% would be helpful as well, if we can try and resist using it. Plus you might as well, because we're wiping, aren't we? So if you can save a Frostpot to use just before 40% phase occurs, or just as the ad spawn, just use it like then as well. But cool, right, let's buff up, let's go again. Log in Ultra, mate.
Let's agree that we don't use our DPS cooldowns until 40%, guys. Let's go through 60% slower, that's fine, but we will burst through 40, okay? That will be easier.
Well, that is true, but I use my adrenaline rush because if I get mind controlled, it will pop adrenaline rush and then bye-bye healer.
That's a good point too.
Some cooldowns should come off, so if you use them at the start of the phase 2, it should be off by 40%.
In that fight he hit 40% at 3 minutes 25. If
Yeah.
you pull this less than 3 minutes, you can use it twice.
So Death Wish you should be popping literally straight away.
I've got one, Willie. You traded me.
Right, take your food buffs. Oh, you want some stones? Oh, no, sorry, mate.
Yeah, if you don't mind, please. Thank you.
Certainly, and thank you again.
Oh yeah, make sure we try and keep those curses up. I know he wipes them off all the time as well. ST said he's going to slap you.
Under.
ST!
Right, Jess, you're not going to die twice this time. Come on. Ultra Fires and Brio.
With all 3 combat reses up?
You have? No.
We do, yeah, all 3.
No. Mine is on 16 minutes.
Oh, my add-ons gone wrong then?
You've got how many? None. I think you all combat res that fight, didn't you?
Well, that's what I thought, but I didn't trust that. I trusted what I see on my screen, and that's wrong.
People at the back, start moving, Sab. You can go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But our phase 1 as well was a bit chaotic, so let's focus on that first of all. Let's get through the first 5.5 minutes. Nice. So we can enter phase 2 as calmly as possible.
We'll try something a little bit different with the priests on this one.
Solgura was delayed, if anyone's wondering.
I was just about to leave and go join that.
Oh, I don't have intellect. Oh.
Dinner time, 7 o'clock.
Thank you, Magic, sorry.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, but you people, that's you people. Nordic people eat late.
Okay. I was more thinking the map is 9 o'clock from here.
This is why I don't do the call-outs on the clock, because I'm retarded.
That's right.
Come on, man.
I don't know the clock either.
It's true, ST, mate. Come on, don't lie.
Hey, we...
1 o'clock.
Loads skeletons, loads of skeletons. Let's make sure we try and get wisdom. I know Birek, you're doing overtime. Oh.
Got another multi-shot in the back or something?
Skeletons, 1 o'clock.
Come on, people. What's going on?
Beaver at 7 o'clock.
May be careful, please. Going in there.
At 9.
Right, let's get our shit together. Stop pulling loads of skeletons to start with. Melee, be careful. Do not go solo. You don't need to kill skeletons really until sub 2 minutes.
And then again at 5 o'clock.
Kill this one now.
Thank you, Willie. 1 o'clock.
Skeleton behind it, kill it.
And then after 1, it's 6 o'clock.
Skeleton behind. What's on me? It's on Rich. Kill it.
6 o'clock next. Shit, Willie. Sorry, I got you on yours. 5 o'clock.
Shackle as many skeletons as you can, please, priest, for a second. Right, melee, let's get this one. Next to diamond.
Box tap a bit. After
This one,
that,
diamond. Let's go for this one.
after 5, it's 3 o'clock.
Oh, we should be good. That's one. Hero, that one's on you, buddy.
And then after 3 o'clock, it's 7, and Skelly's on 7.
Nuke it. Nice. Melee focus on the one directly behind the skeleton.
You're on 3.
Combination.
Either on 3 first.
To the left of it, one to the right of it, kill it, melee. Nice. Good job, Pradesh. Always a brilliant job tanking this melee.
After 7 o'clock, you got 6.
Wait till the last minute, warriors, to burn your intimidating shout. Skeleton, kill it.
You got 2 at 3 o'clock. So do 6 and then 3.
Okay, this one's on
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock next, and then 6. And then after that, 7.
Right, now you can burn your fear. All warriors, please burn your fear. One in the middle, melee. Nice. Another one in the middle. Nice.
Boss is up, by the way.
You like?
Stack better, melee, come on. Right, we've got no combat res, have we? No. I think if you take another frostbot, or not yet, because it's not a worn off yet.
Soul
Weaver incoming.
Get Kadesha?
We can't.
I need help on cross.
What soul waver are we going for, guys?
The ones you can reach.
It's got to be the one that's, yeah. Don't forget, there's a lot of dead people though, so you've got a bit more space. You've got loads of space over there to run around people. Right, let's reevaluate what's going on here. We've lost 2 mages, 2 paladins. We've lost 3 healers. Well, we lost a lot of DPS, so there's less people to heal. That's the bright side. Mind control. It's on Malif. LX is on LX. Keep interrupting that. Stop fighting to try and keep it once LX has got it. Just leave it on LX.
No, things don't do it.
Send us.
Right, we're gonna fight to the last death. Don't use any frostbots or anything. Not yet. So every paladin's dead, isn't it? Thing's got it. Thing's got it. Oh, I didn't move. That's a dick. It's my fault, I can't move. Oh yeah. You can just wipe it up. Stand in the shadow fisher. Kill yourselves.
Too late.
Oh, too slow. We can't even kill ourselves.
Yeah, let's die quick. Come on.
We're trying.
109,000. Nice.
Down to my last frostbot.
No, I have 20.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have loads. Well, we probably couldn't test how well. Who was wearing frost resistance that felt like it was good for them?
Well, the frost resistance nerfed the killing of the weavers. We had too many weavers left. Really.
Well, we did pull 2 lots of skellies and stuff like that as well.
Oh, resisting quite a lot.
Well, I went heavier on frost resistance. I went 162 unbuffed, and I did resist quite a few frost volleys. So.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, same here.
It doesn't help having the skeletons and having to AoE.
No.
Most of the mages are complaining quite reasonably that they're actually out of mana.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Well before the end of the fight. When we took, just as a reflection, when we took the boss down the first time, both Fowls and I were near enough at 3/4 mana without having done a regeneration, evocation or anything. So we're using an awful lot more DPS mana, and they seem to be an awful lot more spawning Soul Weavers, and I don't know why.
I think it's, well, world buffs is everything. Like, don't forget we did have world buffs because we went out and got them again, didn't we? I think. But
yeah.
It does make a big difference when we're progressing on such a different
Yeah, but earlier today it wasn't as bad as it was the last try now.
No.
That's what they're saying, so.
I'm just not getting the mechanics right. Like phase 1, the last 2 phase 1s have been terrible. So.
Yeah, I think it's pretty random because when we killed KT last time, there was like 5 abominations for melees to kill when KT did come. So I think we are unlucky that it's ranged that had to deal with all these shades now.
Do you need pots, Moses?
And I got some from Melinda, thanks.
So we go for normal gear now?
No, I don't think there's enough of a... Well, it's not. It's only ranged DPS to kill the Soul Weavers, and that was the only ones that were still up. But there's the mechanics we're getting wrong. So keep whatever gear you want, and you can all choose whatever you choose to wear yourselves.
Any chance for a repair bot?
Is it needed or just...
Well, Yellow Sword is not motivated.
If you're going to do it at any point, it doesn't really matter. You could do it now if you're going to do it at some point tonight. So. Right, let's get the buffs out as quick as we can. There's a lot of people doing 30-minute sharpening stones and things like that, so let's not waste them.
If the mages are worried about that, if they have to AoE down the skeletons, why don't we just let the locks do it?
Let's not put them.
Yeah.
If we do, not a bad idea.
Why don't you just let a couple of DPS run after him? Melee.
No, I don't, mate. It's too dangerous. Once we have aggro of a little one, that's it. They blow up and do damage to the whole raid, so Unless they've all been hit.
As long as the Weaver's not chasing a melee can hit it.
Yeah.
Things proves that. So if you see a Weaver up, try and kill it.
It's difficult in phase 2 though, just position.
Yeah,
but
if
yeah,
there's like a
phase
few
1,
up, if we've got a few up, just melee, just take a second just to give it a couple of bashes.
I think we haven't got into phase 2 when there haven't been at least 3 up and fully up, not 2 and a bit going down. I think we've been unlucky, but we need to be hitting them really hard just before he's sort of spawns into phase 2.
Yeah, and if you do have aggro one, don't run in front of it because quite a few people got killed because of that.
Let's have this is a ready check for all buffs except for paladin buffs.
I'm ready, but there's loads of people that don't have health stones.
They don't trade
I have one of them. I have one from Willy.
Yeah, the Warlocks asked us to install Weaker so they could trade us, and now they're not trading us.
It's quicker if we trade them, though.
Yeah, I know. Just want to poke them.
God bless Willy. He was trading me mid phase 1 for 1.
What are you missing, Tessa? If you're ready, move up. I know we're missing something, but you'll get it in a minute.
Yeah, we're missing something. So no criticism on anybody at all, but this is the second week I've been doing this with you guys, and I think it's the first week we're going down to 3% on the first attempt, and we seem to be going backwards. And I'm wondering if we're just making it more complicated.
Did we have more healers in the beginning?
That's possible.
We're not really overcomplicating it. We're probably talking too much between pulls. We should just be bang, 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 bang. Just learn as we go. But which is what we'll do now because we've got 45 minutes left. So let's do at least another 3 or 4 attempts if we need to. All right, final round check. Did you chuck might on the warriors? Missing blade. Nice, just something to just wait for Bureau. Should be good. And the chest, mate.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, the repair bot's gonna bolt. No, I'm joking. We said that last week, didn't we? It wouldn't be true anyway, it's hard, not Scar.
Who wants to lead an expedition south to get me to the bot and back?
Wally. It's Wally, isn't it?
Let's go.
Right, let's focus.
Alright, thanks Alex. Cheers.
Right, so melee, you don't need to kill the little skeletons until like sub 2 minutes, so unless they're next to the abomination, that's the only time we need to kill them. Unless Melv asks us otherwise.
1 o'clock. Or 11, is it? 11?
Yeah, it's 11.
Sorry, I was typing.
So the skeleton that's coming up now is probably going to die before it gets there anyway. We don't need to get it, don't go and get it. You'll notice they walk incredibly slow.
7 o'clock?
On the frost traps.
Going 5 o'clock. So Weaver at 5.
So in between we can just shoot.
We're full skeleton.
Skeletons.
Come on, DPS. Warlock's AoE. Warlock's AoE. I'm going to stop.
7 o'clock.
Don't go in there, melee.
Putting one against them. It's okay. What's the cooldown on Innovate? Just out of interest. Is it 3 minutes?
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Could you chuck it on people now?
3 o'clock.
Or like casters if they need it?
No.
3 o'clock.
Much no, because it lasts 4 minutes 30. The whole fight on the logs, at least.
The whole fight is just from when KT starts.
Oh, is that right? On the logs?
Yeah. So if you did it now, like you'd have 3.5 minutes into the fight, it would be up.
Yeah, I reckon we could use that then. Yeah.
So like 4 minutes, 3 minutes in or something, you could use it.
I had to reload for my raid frames, so if you can tell me how long's left, that would be
2 minutes, 14 seconds.
Problem is, most people are pretty topped up, except from Flores, maybe?
The Warlock attack. Because we can regen the mana from healing you. So
Skeleton melee, kill it. We'll switch to it.
All the skeletons on one.
Skeleton coming in, help out this one. Help out this one.
Want me to throw one on Flores?
No, but you've aggroed. Yeah, well, see, wait till after this. What about now after that enemy session?
Slow Weaver on 1, you got 1 on 11. Skeleton that side.
Look alright, Melv, you good?
After 11, it's 7.
Get high rage melee so you can help with the skellies if you need to in a second. Yeah. Don't AoE unless you're...
1 o'clock.
AoE.
Oh, more AoE. More AoE. Melee. Come on.
That's the third one. Who's doing it?
I think that was dying.
Innovate on fouls.
Oh.
Soul Weavers on ice. Watch out, ice. It's alright. I'd like to make it difficult for ourselves. It's 2, watch out, melee. Melee, watch out on those 2.
I'm innovating Rave.
2 Soul Weavers at 3.
Yeah, I think.
Soul Weaver at 7.
Kadesh is on 4 stacks, 5 stacks, so heal him, essentially.
Thanks to God. Skeleton, watch out in the back, Rich.
Oh, dead.
Well, was that instant frostbolt? Oh, we got
No,
it.
that was Whale of Souls, Skeleton. That was a horrible phase 1.
What does... Seriously, guys, what are you doing? I really don't understand.
Run to the
4
middle.
or 5 times you had skeletons coming in a big group. What's the matter with people?
I think we have to kill the big ones just closer in the circle.
Yeah, the first one was melee's fault. The DPS of the melee, anyway.
Did this start with the traps actually? What if we don't use the traps?
Yeah, I think the ice traps aren't doing us any favours.
You're targeting skeletons that are beyond the ridge for them to come forward. They're not actively moving.
Got them when people are pulled a bank. You're standing right in front of them when they've got aggro. Like, I mean, it's the second time.
Yeah, but I guess if we wait for the abomination to come to us, the next one spawn already at the other side.
We have enough time with the abominations.
We do in the first few minutes, yeah. In the first 3 minutes, we have time for us to be patient. But in the last 2 minutes, it does potentially make it more complicated. But
I've never done that before. And we're doing it now. Why are we doing it now?
We didn't use traps in the beginning, did we?
Use the concussive shotgun. That's much better because you're doing it on a single target.
Yeah. Forget the traps, maybe.
I only noticed
maybe just
one abomination that it was slow to the point we were waiting.
I kind of like. Yeah, sorry. I kind of like the traps because that means I can slow and move out of range from the abomination, and that way I don't get stacks, so I can actually tank way more. And I think you just need to put the traps closer to the center, so we don't have to run out and wait for them.
But then they don't effectively do anything then, do they? Because the idea of them is to slow the skeletons down from coming into the center. So if you put them closer to the center, the skellies are going to get in.
We can still stand on the other side of the trap. It doesn't stop it.
Melee saving you when skeletons are getting crazy, like obviously not stupid balls and whatnot, but when the skeletons in like the last sub 2 minutes are coming in and obviously melee needs to help out, it doesn't matter where they DPS them. It is easier if they DPS them obviously once they're pretty much right in the center anyway, because it's less distance for them to run, and they're probably more likely all going to DPS it together. So yeah, maybe if you're going to do the frost traps, do it really close, you know, on the grey, that sort of grey outline or something like you were doing before. But try not to get too frustrated, guys. We've wiped loads, yeah, we've died, we've done stupid mistakes, people have made stupid mistakes. Pretend we haven't done any of that. Try and forget it. Just forget all of that. Just doesn't matter what we've done the last 2 hours. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. So just
do traps work on banshees at all?
They work on
or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's probably the most valuable thing to do. If a hunter sees a banshee spawn, go and put a trap on that side. But there is no probably need for preemptive traps whatsoever. Or if you do want, as said, put them closer to the center.
Sorry, it's a waste of time to put traps in the banshees.
But anyway, like I said, forget whatever we've just done and what we, you know, obviously don't forget what mistakes we've made, but like just forget everything. Just pretend we've just walked in here. Everyone's getting a bit aggy and a bit frustrated and whatever. Like it doesn't matter. Just all relax, calm down. Just focus on what you know you've got to do as your class. If someone else makes a mistake, that's our job to fix. Obviously, you can call them out on it. That's fine. But we've all raided together a long time. There's no point us getting a bit upset about it. It's frustrating, but you know, this game's over in 4 months. Like if we kill it all every week, all the time, it would just be the same crap as like MC, PWL. So it's good that it's difficult. Obviously, it's not good that we're making mistakes because we want to kill it and get the loot and all that sort of stuff, but it's not the end of the world.
Alright, Tom, so put the red flag a bit close to the circle. Now other people need to get their shit together as well.
Well, is anyone missing intellect or stamina or gift of the wild?
5 and 6 are missing intellect and Brielle from group 2, and then I think the 60-minute buffs are done. Oh, well, I don't know if we want this on mine, but Gnomes doesn't have fortitude.
Could you drop that, Malvin?
I put it on.
Now people are sleeping. Could you drop it now, please?
Alright, repair people, for God's sake. It's the twin of the last one.
I'll try to call out for mage innervates on the first phase whenever as soon as they get to like 60%, because I don't think innervate's going to do a lot for them. And then hopefully that gives enough time for later.
Oh, we didn't just have a repair bot. This is the first repair bot to see.
Yeah, good, Birek. Following instructions. Right, has everyone got intellect that needs it? Sorry, Rich Rash.
Everyone's got them all, yeah, everything.
Cool. Yeah, paladin buffs then? then one you've got your paladin buffs, your food buffs, your whatever else you're using buffs. Then you can come stand on.
Can we also save innovates for healers?
We're just saying there that our innovate cooldown will be back up so that we can use them on the healers when they need them in the second phase. So either we don't use them and it's wasted, or we do, and we might as well get the mages to like 100% before the second phase.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Obviously, if there's like any doubt that it won't be back up, then don't do it.
It's a long ball timer. I'm just letting Ultravice get on it. Oh, it doesn't need to be that long. It's 10 seconds.
No, that's skeleton.
Bye, repair bot.
3,
Oh.
2, 1.
Okay. Right, that's it. Silence, no talking. Only Melv and Brielle need to talk. And we'll do innovates for the sake of it, Rich. 3 minutes 30 or something. So 2 minutes 30 into KT, you'll have it back. So mages, a couple of you, like, feel free to really nuke the first couple. Although innovate won't help that much.
The Soul Weaver of the Pool is at 7 o'clock. Or 9 o'clock, sorry. Next Soul Weaver's at 1 o'clock.
Usual's already on Life's a Beach, Rich.
Sounds good.
6 o'clock.
Now I'm immediately going out again.
I need to call it back.
Yeah, let Kodesh. Kodesh has to tank it, so unless he attacks it, you don't attack it.
He did, but he didn't pull it back.
You can DPS it in front.
7 o'clock.
Dagger rolls can't. Kill the skeleton melee. Let's go. Fast. Yeah, don't use any more, Rich.
3 o'clock. Nine o'clock.
Make sure you save your stuns paladins for the skeletons in a second in case you need it.
7 o'clock.
Once it.
It's a good phase so far. 6 o'clock after 7. Sorry,
Skeleton
6 o'clock.
coming in. Nice. Watch out, treasure. Make sure you're in little groups, melee, if you help the skeletons at all.
Do you want to tap clear?
Kill the one next to the abomination. Oh, just wait. Yeah. Just do
Be
2 then.
real careful.
Combat res LX, yeah, combat res LX.
Kadesh, could you combat res? Because you're least able to use.
Yeah, go British. Skeletons, people. Make sure you do this. There's one behind the abomination. Kill the one behind the abomination.
After 7, it's gonna be 5.
Allez, let's kill the one that's in the thing. Yeah. Oh. Watch out, Rich. Yeah. Cool, cool. Nice reactions.
7 o'clock after 5.
Kill the skeleton behind.
5 and then 3 o'clock.
Nice. Kill the one near Kodesh. Kill the one behind Kodesh now. Nice.
Then 3.
Do you need any more buffs? Alex?
All good, I think.
I have 3 stacks.
Stank, can you taunt anybody? Kill the little skeleton behind now. Right. Shit. Next one melee now. Next one.
Not run in front of the soul weaver if you back.
It isn't.
Remember to use spear.
Use your fear. Right, everyone's alive, so let's keep it that way.
Did you move boss?
Right, groups, move back, diamond and
Flourish,
triangle.
yeah.
Let Alex reposition the boss. Move back, melee. Come on. Just gonna be quicker. Watch out, triangle. Perfect, perfect.
Mind control.
Fuck. Kodesh has got it, Kodesh has got it. Let's keep it up, keep getting these mind controls under control. Mojash is fucking people up. He's coming for you, Rich. Cool, good frost nova. Perfect. Keep everything up. Who's got combaters left? Rich, you have?
Yeah.
We'll wait after this. Can you combat res myself? If you can reach me. Let's see if someone's better positioned actually.
I can.
I can get you. I can get you.
Benzi's near it, probably. Oh, Rich just got me.
Shall
Benzi,
I-
get things and stuff.
Move for Shadow Fisher.
Move. It's okay, it's fine, it's fine. We'll just keep it here. Just keep it here, don't worry about repositioning. We're doing really well, everyone. Keep it up. Innovators need to be called for. I'm sure they're already happening, but
Real if you want.
You're out of range, Brill. Where are you?
move,
1
move,
o'clock.
move.
I can take him. After this, my control.
Refresh.
Move. I moved the complete wrong way. Sorry, my group.
I'm still not.
Doing really well, people.
Boss on Rad left.
Sorry, my sweet.
Sunder's up.
Shut up. Chris, shut up.
Keep cursing, yeah, warlocks.
Use sphere again, Hunter.
Yeah.
Warriors.
There's a frostpot.
Frostpot now, yeah, good to shout. I'll take the first one. Stank, you take the second one. Or Stank, take the first one. It's behind you. Mark it with the skull, buddy.
MC.
Ourselves. Boss on legs.
There's one behind you, bro. Nice. It's got a cross on it. It's not really. There's one coming from behind again, behind where you are. Watch out. Shackle it, I can taunt the other one. Shackle that one, I can taunt the other one, Ash. You need to. No, you need to be on the boss, Relic, mate. Stank on the boss? Stank on an ad? No, Stank's on an ad. Go on the boss, Relic. Go on the boss. We need you there for mind control. It's perfect. Perfect. Let's keep this up. I'm going to use shield wall. Don't heal me for a second. Save your mana on me. Can you keep me up to date on the boss percent?
20.
Frostbite if you haven't already took one, melee. I know it's probably on cooldown.
15.
Wreck, please.
Ten. Mind
Keep
controls.
focusing the interrupts. Focus real on the mind controls.
I have aggro.
Pradesh,
Keep hold of it.
Sekla mind control.
Fuck it, just kill the mind controls. Joking.
5%. Focus extra.
You can dispel me.
Good job, guys.
One and a kill.
You're so great.
Good job, everyone.
Easy.
Under Nerubian slave maker.
That was easy.
It's too easy. I don't know why. Piece of piss, isn't it?
That's terrible loot as well. But anyway.
Garb.
Enjoyed that.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was good. Good fun. Enjoyed it. I know it got a bit hard, but yeah, it's good fucking fun. I love it. Who do I whisper for? CG.
Yeah, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna go for smoke. Right, am I rolling on any of this? No.
Just in classic kill. Thank you.
Crossbow there for your extra.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Melbourne, mate.
The Guildmaster of Fire Res is a Myth was watching all of our things and just said well done as well. I were having trouble with Katie last week.
Red smell.
Prescott.
In the end, that was a pretty good kill.
It was very good.
Yeah, that was really clean at the end, to be honest.
Can we just do really quickly? Can we do a ready check and see who's wearing Frost Res?
Ralph was not.
Mine doesn't count. I'm wearing 40.
I'm just curious.
I had frost resist gear on, and my frost pot didn't even rent off before I can use the near one. So that was pretty nice.
Hey.
I was pretty low on mana at the end of phase 1, so I thought we were fucked, quite frankly. But it was all right. A few pots, a few runes, and everyone was disciplined, and it was all right.
And the only thing I would say is not to take away any of our hard work, but as well, it's very random, the Frostbolt, the AoE one. So, well, everything's fairly random in this fight. So we could be as well a bit lucky that we had less of those.
I got mine controlled.
Certain amount of luck, but when the luck goes your way, you got to take it.
Yeah, of course.
We didn't.
I got mind controlled twice and got the Fisher twice, and didn't do anything when I was mind controlled at all to anybody. So, more luck like that would be good.
Yeah, same here. I got one control twice, and I was handled pretty well by the mages. So thanks, guys.
Raven had a really nice Frost Nova as Thekla was coming towards me.
I have
Well
enough
done, mate.
photo for those that missed the first one.
That was me calling it out on Discord though, wasn't it?
Can I just...
2 seconds. Who is second on the ring then? It's Floris. Floris, do you want the TR3 ring? Raven's going to trade it.
Sorry, Mirage. I already had the 2 trash rings. Was wasted.
Sorry, Raven.
Sorry, the ring was wasted on me. Sorry, I misclicked when it came out. So
I got a really lucky psychic scream off, and I think managed to hit 3 or 4 people.
we were a lot better RNG wise with the sheeping there. I managed to sheep 4 people in close range, one after another. It worked a lot better. And when I personally got mind controlled, I was out of mana.
Well, when I was mind controlled, I was hit by melees, so I got bleed on me. I was someone attempted to shoot me several times, but I broke off every time, and actually Nova did the job.
And when Tanajam was controlled, it would have been good to see a blind or something coming from the rogues. Just target someone close and blind them. Just get target. Yeah. Just slows things down a bit.
I think one of the rogues did actually on me.
I did.
Yeah, I blinded sheep.
Don't blind sheep.
Oh, it was just a simultaneous cast.
Yeah, let's not critique our performance after tonight. We all know what we've got to do every week here. Let's just enjoy it and none of this crazy Discord stuff.
Because this shows what, people know what to do. Just do it right.
So,
now we know we need to blame, so perfect.
So, we are a team here, yes? And we're raiding together.
We are, and we're friends.
We are, yeah. So, this is a bit issue like we talked about yesterday. So, why are people getting the hit wand when they're going later to get the crit wand? Why are they throwing
the opposite way around, he meant, but yeah.
Which is best in slot for warlocks, to then go and grab the crit wand from KT afterwards? So we're wasting loot we're wasting best in slot loot on in between people. It doesn't make sense.
Don't give it to him. Well, he's not going to get it.
Well, who's got the hit one?
Machikuru. Isn't he?
I see.
And now he's going for a second one. Doesn't make sense.
So what Birag's saying is either wait for the right one or whatever one you get, you just keep that and that's it kind of thing.
Yeah, don't roll for 2 wands. Oh, fouls have to hit one.
Oh, yeah, not the other day, but before that.
Yeah.
So he still has it. Magic Guru still has the wand. Fouls also has the wand. Fouls is not winning it, but don't be a dickhead. Just
Magic's already got the Wand of Fates. So you can't,
But also as well, what we're really trying to encourage here, where possible, until obviously TBC comes out and ruins everything in Classic, but we want to take, this is why we're being so strict on the same 40 people where possible turning up. Because as soon as we let, even if it's like 5 people come in every week that's different, like the spread of loot will be massive. And if there is people that are really keen about the loot, which obviously in doing this 8, 7, 10, 8 weeks, 9 weeks in a row or whatever, like obviously people will want to loot. So it's really important when I put the sign-ups up, which I know you're all really good at, is just respond always as quick as you can. So we can try and keep the same 40 to 45 people in every week for as long as possible. So it gives everyone the best chance of getting as much of the loot as possible, and especially obviously it means it'll be spread around with the same sort of people.
Yeah, but also not so much explaining needed and loss of time of it.
Oh yeah, all that side of things as well. Less consumables should be needed, less time farming consumables, because we should be doing the bosses more efficiently, which we have proven we are doing that on the first 13 bosses.
I've noticed a big difference in consumables.
Yeah. And nights like this obviously come expensive, like whatever it is, 8 months.
Yeah, but with Saf and KT, you got to take a lot. You just know.
Yeah.
You will know you need a lot of frost.
I think, when it comes to consumables, you save up all that money for them, but you save them up for this fight, don't you, ultimately?
Yeah. And where we can save money elsewhere, like if we can use less throughout the rest of the run. But that's why as well, like, I'm so keen on trash for people to try and retain. Like, if you bring world buffs to the fight for 2 hours, if no one died, I know that's asking a lot, but you wouldn't need any consumables except for protection potions. Like, you literally could use nothing else and be super sick damage. I know people will still use other things, but you know, you could literally not use any mongoose, any crit stones, any of that sort of stuff as melee until you actually lose your world buffs, and then you use those things. So, you know, if you need to find a way to save money, definitely trying to stay alive during trash is massively important. And tanks, we have a massive responsibility in that. Is there a conversation going on, Birag? Do you need me to say something or do something, or do you need to re-roll it?
Asking officer. Just... I've said my rant. I can throw the one.
Roll it out again and see who rolls.
Yeah, see who rolls this time.
That's the biggest way to do it, just to see if anyone's took it on board, which I'm sure Magic, for example, has. And don't click off spec. I know it's like, there's no need to really click it, because no one's gonna... Nothing here is rarely going to be off spec, so let's be honest.
You mean to click that?
So I feel the leg. But don't let Birag confuse you. This wand is best for mages, isn't it? If I'm right. And the hit wand is best for warlocks. But it's so minor. If you take the, if you get one or the other, then just you're not going to take the other. Ideally.
Is this Kel'Thuzad thing any good for anything other than just an Argent Dawn trinket?
It's good for DPS, I think.
It's
good.
Yeah, it's a best trinket for in here.
Crap for healers, though, isn't it?
I'm guessing
healing,
yes.
No healing good.
Only DPS.
To be fair, you want to try and get the Scourge Brooch.
What are you saying? You don't? You don't want it, Kodesh?
I would want it, but I mean, I would only use it in like every other fight. I don't think I'm gonna use it that much. A lot of my defensive stats come from trinkets, so.
So let Alex. Say Alex a second. Yeah.
Roger, do you have the eye trinket from Seth?
Yep.
Cool. You need to be doing what Aisha's doing with the renews, I think, next time, because it's